Welcome back, future medicos. The admission process for 2023 medical is starting with CMC Vellore. So CMC Vellore seems to be the first college that is inviting applications for MBBS for the academic year 2023-24. In this particular video, we will see the details related to CMC Vellore, who is supposed to apply, who do not need to apply, what is the fee structure, what is the procedure, right? We will try to see as much details as possible which may be relevant for your application. So come, let's look at that. You can see here the date is shown as 1st March 2023. So the application or the bulletin has been published yesterday. So you can go to the CMC Vellore website and then you can download the prospectus or bulletin and then read it thoroughly, right? I'm only doing a very quick review, but I highly recommend you to read each and every sentence in the prospectus. So you can see here, this is 2023 prospectus. Okay, the important website is admissions.cmcvellore.ac.in. So you have to go to this website and then get the details related to admission, or if you want to submit the application, you need to go to this particular website. So when the application started on 1st March. The last date to apply. Okay, the last date to apply is 3rd April 2023. And if you are supposed to send any supporting documents, not everyone need to send, but some of you may need to send supporting documents. If there is supporting documents, the supporting documents has to reach CMC Vellore latest by 6th April 2023. And then if you are applying under the sponsored category where a minority network or a diocese is recommending you, then the certificate from the minority network, from the diocese, should reach CMC Vellore latest by 17th April 2023. So take note of these 4 dates. These are important at the time of applying to CMC Vellore. The rest of them, right, that will be after NEET results only we will be talking about. But initially, when you are applying to CMC Vellore, these are the 4 important dates that you need to take note. And then the seat distribution. Okay, you can read the details here. I have done a couple of videos explaining the seat matrix. So I will quickly cover that. You can see that the distribution of seats, predominantly there are 2 categories, management seats and government seats. Now 50% of the seats go under management, that is 50 seats, government seats 50 seats. For government seats, only Tamil Nadu candidates are eligible. Other state candidates cannot apply under the government seats. So if you are a Tamil Nadu resident, or if you are a Tamil Nadu native, then everyone is eligible under the 30% government quota. That is 30 seats. And within these 30 seats, of course, 7.5% will go to government school students. So these 30 seats, you do not need to be a Christian. The only condition is you need to be from Tamil Nadu. Okay. Other state candidates who have studied in Tamil Nadu for 7 years, that is from 6th standard to 12th standard, they are also eligible for the 30% government quota. Now, when come to these 20 seats, these are only for Christians from Tamil Nadu. Okay. 20% Christian minority quota, you should be a Tamil Nadu native. You should produce a nativity certificate. In addition, you need to produce a religious minority certificate. So the religious minority certificate, you can get it either from the school principal or you can get from the revenue department and produce at the time of registration with Tamil Nadu Selection Committee. Now these 50 seats, right, if you are interested only in the government seats, you are not interested in the management seats, then you do not need to register now. For these 50 seats, there is no need to register with CMC Vellore. Only for the management seats, you need to register with CMC Vellore. Now please understand, even though we say government seat and management seat, the fee structure is the same. So it does not matter whether you go under government quota or management quota, you will pay the same fees. Okay, so fee wise there is no difference. It's only who qualifies for a certain seat is determined by government or management. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Government seats only for Tamil Nadu candidates. Coming to management seats, there are 3 different categories. First, you have open category. This 2 seats is open for anyone. You do not need to be a Christian. You do not need to be from Tamil Nadu. Anybody can apply. Tamil Nadu candidates can also apply. Andhra candidates can apply. Karnataka candidates can apply. Candidates from Delhi can apply. Only thing, you need to have a very good score in NEET. Right? You do not need to be a Christian. Minority network. There are 38 seats reserved for minority sponsored candidates. For this, you should be sponsored by a diocese. I will show you the list of dioceses. So you should be either sponsored by one of the dioceses or one of the organizations that come under CMC Vellore network, and also CMC Vellore also can sponsor the candidate. One seat will be sponsored by CMC Vellore themselves. So you can apply. Typically, it will be Christians, but in some cases, non-Christians will also be considered, but it depends on the diocese. Then 10 seats are reserved for CMC Vellore staff quota. Now, if you are interested in any of the 50 seats here, you should register with CMC Vellore. The application right now open is for these 50 seats. And don't forget, not only you need to register with CMC Vellore, later on you need to register with Tamil Nadu Selection Committee also. So if you are applying for management seats, you need to register with CMC Vellore and Tamil Nadu Selection Committee. If you are applying only for government seats, then you need to register only with Tamil Nadu Selection Committee. For example, if you are a Tamil Nadu candidate, if you are a Tamil Nadu Christian, and if you are applying for both government seats as well as management seats, then please remember you also need to register now with CMC Vellore. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now let me move on. The eligibility criteria is same as for NEET, so that there is nothing special. Eligibility certificate. Now you need to get an eligibility certificate from Tamil Nadu Dr. NGR Medical University. CMC Vellore comes under Tamil Nadu Dr. NGR Medical University. Who needs to get this eligibility certificate? If you have studied under Tamil Nadu State Board, if you have passed 12th exam from Tamil Nadu State Board, you don't need eligibility certificate. If you have studied under CBSE, you don't need eligibility certificate. If you have studied under ISC or ICSE, you don't need eligibility certificate. So it does not matter whether you have studied CBSE in Tamil Nadu, CBSE in other states, CBSE overseas does not matter. Similarly, ISC, whether it is in Tamil Nadu, other state or overseas does not matter. As long as you are from these 3 board of exams, Tamil Nadu State Board, CBSE, ISC, you don't need eligibility certificate. But if you are from some other board, you have studied in Andhra board, you have studied in Karnataka board, you must get the eligibility certificate from Tamil Nadu Dr. NGR Medical University. Now, when should you get it? You should get it after the NEET results. You don't need to worry about right now. You need to get it after NEET results. After NEET results, there will be an online application from Tamil Nadu Dr. NGR Medical University. At that time, you can apply and get it online. So let's not worry about it right now. It is not needed for CMC Vellore at this particular time. How much is the application fee? The application fee is 1,200 rupees administrative fee and registration fee of 500 rupees. So 1,700 rupees you need to pay. Those who are applying for the management seats, you need to register with CMC Vellore by paying 1,700 rupees. Okay, this I have already explained. All candidates applying to CMC Vellore also have to apply to Tamil Nadu Selection Committee, right? Don't be negligent. Don't think that, oh, I already applied to CMC Vellore, so I don't need to worry about Tamil Nadu Selection Committee. You must also register with Tamil Nadu Selection Committee. Of course, the application for Tamil Nadu Selection Committee will open after NEET results. As of now, focus on CMC Vellore application. Some of the specifications for photograph, signature, these things you need to upload, read it and understand before you do that. And then please take note of the application number, right? Once you complete the process, once you submit the application, make the payment of the fees, you will get an application number, note it down, because you may need this application number later on while you are updating your NEET score, while you are updating your All India rank, all those, you need this application number. So take note of that. Okay, in case if you are applying under minority network category and for some reason your application is rejected and you are not qualified under minority network category, then you will be considered under the open category. That is the 2 seats that come under the open category, you will be considered. And then UG college recommendation for Christians to minority network category. I told you one seat will be sponsored by CMC Vellore directly. This is for Christian candidates who does not come under any particular diocese. You don't have any sponsor. Then you can directly apply to CMC Vellore and then try to get a seat under category 62, which is called UG college recommendation for Christians. So for this seat, you should be a Christian. Okay. So this one seat comes under the 38 minority network seat. Now, if you are applying under this UG college recommendation, then you need to look at Annexure 4, Annexure 6 in the application. Later, I will show you. You need to fill Annexure 4, you need to fill Annexure 6. You need to attach the baptism or confirmation certificate for your Christianity. Attach all these documents and send it to CMC Vellore before the deadline that is given, right? The supporting documents, these are the supporting documents you must be sending to CMC Vellore before the last date. And where you should send it to the registrar CMC Vellore with the pin code given. Now, the service obligation. Many candidates have this question. Sir, I am applying only under the government quota. Do I also need to do service? Yes. The service obligation is for all the candidates. All the 100 candidates joining CMC Vellore, they need to do the service obligation, right? The thing is, right, candidates who are getting under government quota, they don't ask the question, hey, management quota is paying only 50,000. Why should I also pay 50,000, right? You don't ask that question. When the fees comes, everyone wants the same fees. They want cheaper. But when it comes to service obligation, people ask this question, should I do the service? Right? Please remember, CMC Vellore is a private college and their fee structure is almost very close to the government fee structure. Right? Tamil Nadu government is charging 13,600, whereas CMC Vellore, the annual fees is roughly around 28,000, which is like double the fees charged by Tamil Nadu. But if you look at 28,000 per year, I think most of the states, the fee structure will be more than this. Even in government colleges, the fees will be higher. Why a private college should subsidize so much for you? Because they are expecting you to serve them back for 2 years, right? So remember, anyone who is joining CMC Vellore, you need to fulfill this service obligation of 2 years. Now, please remember, CMC Vellore is one of the top colleges, right? It is ranked among the top 3 medical colleges in India, right? And that too not only within private colleges, it is considering all the colleges. Typically, it ranks just below AIIMS New Delhi. So you can see that the quality of the college is there. So you look at it, right? The quality is good. The fee structure is extremely good. Now decide whether the 2 years service is justified or not. If you think it is not justified, if you think, no, I don't want to waste 2 years, I believe the service is 2 years wastage, then probably don't apply to CMC Vellore. Okay, that should be your decision, right? I'm not blaming anyone. If you think that it is not worth serving 2 years, then don't apply, right? I don't want candidates who apply, getting a seat and then questioning, should I do it? Can I break it? Please don't ask that question, right? Decide now. If you are not interested in doing the obligation, service obligation, please don't apply. Simple as that. Now, these are all things you can go through. These are all needed at the time of admission. So I'm not going to go through right now. The fees itself, the first year fees, you need to pay 52,830. Now, there are fees which are only needed at the time of admission. For example, this 10,300 only at the time of admission. This university fee is also only for the first year. From the second year onwards, you will be paying only this 3,000 rupees and then this 25,000 rupees. So typically, the annual fees is about 28,000 per year from second year onwards. First year is 52,000. But of course, there will be these exam fees which will be charged by the university, which may come around 15 to 20,000. So roughly about your annual expenses will be 50,000 rupees towards the college plus the hostel. At the time of joining, you have to pay a hostel deposit of 10,000 rupees for men, 8,000 for women. So at the time of joining the college, you need about, say, 65,000 rupees to join the college, right? And of course, there might be some personal expenses, like you need to buy mattress, you need to buy clothes, you need to buy this, that, right? That is personal expenses. Purely the money you are paying to the college is about 65,000 is what you will be paying. And then approximately the hostel expenses per month will be 6,000. Okay, I think it will be slightly more, probably 6,000 is low for men. 6,000 is typically for women. Maybe I think for men slightly higher normally, but I don't know. They have indicated 6,000, which means 72,000 per year. But I highly recommend you to keep it at around 1 lakh per year. So 1 lakh plus 50,000. So roughly your annual expenses will be about 1.5 lakhs per year. Okay. So which is very, very reasonable. So please consider if you are interested in the college. Now, Annexure 1. If you are applying under the minority network, then first look at Annexure 1 and see whether your diocese is there in the list. Right? For example, Andhra Evangelical Lutheran Church. If you are coming under Andhra Evangelical Lutheran Church, then you can apply under the minority network. Now you can see that there are certain things you need to take note. For example, you can see the hash. The hash is not eligible to recommend to minority network category for summer admission 2023. That means if you see a hash, right, you cannot apply under that diocese, right? For example, here you can see the number 2, Arcad Lutheran Church. There is a hash, which means if you come under Arcad Lutheran Church, then you are not eligible for the minority network category. Similarly, you can also see the at symbol, which also not eligible to recommend for MBBS. For other courses is okay, but for MBBS, they are not eligible. All right. For example, let's look at, this, right, number 22, CSI South Kerala Diocese. CSI South Kerala Diocese is not eligible to recommend candidates for MBBS. So if you are coming under CSI South Kerala Diocese, then you are not eligible for minority network category. If you come under CSI North Kerala Diocese, then it's okay. South Kerala Diocese, you are not eligible. Similarly, if you see a star, then that is also not eligible for MBBS, right? For example, 61, you can see that College of Nursing cannot recommend candidates for MBBS, right? So you can look at this. Out of the 62, last year we had about 43 sponsoring agencies. I have not counted this year. So roughly, let's take about 43. We have only 38 seats. So which means not every diocese will be able to finally get a seat. So within the diocese, you should be the top ranked candidate. And even if you take all the dioceses, you should be getting a good score so that your diocese comes on top, right? So don't worry too much about those things right now. Apply, try to get a good score in NEET, and then let's hope that your score is good enough to get a seat in CMC Vellore. Now, Annexure 4, as I said, anyone who is applying under category 62, that is UG college recommendation for Christians, you should fill Annexure 4, and also you need to fill Annexure 6, right? These two annexure you need to fill. Annexure 6, you need to get a signature from your pastor, and the church with the seal, you need to get it and submit it, right? So Annexure 4 and Annexure 6 is for candidates who are applying under UG college recommendation. If you are applying under open category, this is not needed. And the rest of the application is more about declarations like ragging, the service commitment, and so on. That is not important at this particular stage. Okay. So I hope this gives you most of the information that is needed for you. If you still have any doubts, if you still have any queries related to CMC Vellore, please leave your queries in the comments below. I will try to address them as quickly as possible. Thank you. My best wishes to you. Bye-bye.